guys, welcome to another video on this channel and welcome to my epic life. Just kidding. But today I'm actually doing a yard tour or barn tour, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna say yard tour because it'd be more of the entire yard than just stable or the barn. So let's go. Right now I'm standing at the stable looking out, and here we're actually thinking about putting some stones to walk on because you can't really clean this because too many big rocks, so it's really hard to get all of this hay away. But here is the stable, and we're also gonna paint the stable this summer. Here we have some flowers and an olive tree and a bench to chill on and sit and lie on. And then we're just moving forward. Here I have my little jumps and the outdoor arena, the little horse truck. I live in that little red house, and there is my parents' house, and the old stable, the new stable, and the other old stable. The outdoor arena. So over here is where we're building the indoor arena. As you can see, it's really close to the outdoor arena and the stables. And if we just move around, we have Minnie and Sneagle here in their paddock. Looks like this. It's been really dry, so not much grass this summer, unfortunately, but not much to do. And then when you walk a little bit further, we have the Shetland ponies, their fields. So they live over here. There you can see them, little sweeties. And they actually have a little gate over there where they can walk into the forest. And they have a little rabbit in the paddock. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. So over here is the other fields. There you can see Sneagle and Minnie. So every field is really close to each other, so the horses can always see each other, because some of my horses are actually going alone in the paddocks. So here we have Donnie's field, and next to him we have Cassie over there. Here is Meatball, the little superstar, his field. And next to Meatball we have Ebba. Hi Meatball. Yeah. Hi Meatball. We have Meatball, and here we have Ebba sleeping. Hello Ebba. Ebba's field. Hi Ibsy. Hi Alien. Hi baby. And next to Ebba we have the new horse Minion standing. Hi Minion. Here we have his field. He has a little tree in it. So cozy. Hi Minion. And like I said, here is Cassie and her field. And then we're going up. Going up, 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 up. There we have Sneagle and Minnie again. So you can see it just, they just have their gate over there, but their paddock is really close to the other ones. And behind that little mounting is the Shetland ponies. Here we have King's paddock. We also have a little bit of a forest paddock. Looks like this. And we try to clean, muck out the paddocks at least once or twice a week. but we have the horses out a lot, like 9 to 10 to 11 hours a day, so of course they poop a lot, especially where they eat. But like I said, we clean them at least once a week. Yeah, to keep them fresh. So here is Meatball's paddock and Ebba's paddock, and next to them we have a huge summer field. Right now it's empty because we moved the horses to another field with more grass, but to let this grow up again. But soon we're gonna put them back here. And this is so big you can't see everything of it because it goes down that way around the corner, and it goes up there to the woods, and it goes down there to the woods, and down that way to the woods. So that's a really lovely field for the young guns. And there's my little house, so I can see the horses from my window. So lovely. Hello, Meatball. Hello, Abby. Hi, Yoda. Hi, Dexter. So now I'm outside my mom and dad's house, and we're moving over to the next fields. So over there we just have a garage. You have a small door there, and you have a garage door around the corner where we can keep quads and stuff like that. And then if you move over here, we have the field for the foals and the mares. So, hi birds. We're just going down here to see if we can spot them. Looks like this, and we have actually put water so we can just refill the buckets every day really easily, so that's good. So here we have them, the mares and the foals. Hello. They also have a pretty nice field, and you can actually make this field even bigger. You can connect it to a field over there where we right now have Taco and his friend Walter. But here we have Tora, one of my best horses, and her baby Rootless. And we have Toto and Smushy. Hi girls! We are living life, living the dream. Hello Root! Cutest little Rooty. Here comes Toto. Hi Toto. And here comes Smush. Hi Smushy. Oh, you have something biting you in the face. So there you go. Poor baby. Yes. Hi Smush. Whee! She's so sensitive. Root is so chill and Smushy is so sensitive. So here we have their fields, and we actually don't have them sleeping outside. We bring them inside every night just to handle the foals a little bit and feed them a little bit extra. And then when you're walking even further away, you can see it's a big field. It goes up that way too. But down here we have my 1-year-old Taco. You can't even see them from here, I think. So we have them down over there. Can you spot them? And they have also a huge field. It goes around the corner over there, so you can't even see all the way. But it's super nice for them to be out on the field all summer. So that was all the paddocks and outdoor area. We also actually, my family owns lots of forest, so we own pretty much everything you can spot from wherever you are at our yard and further. So we have a lot of forest, but we're not going to go there just to look at some trees. But yeah, we have really nice environment here. It's super good for the horses. And that's all for the outdoor areas, outdoors, yeah, whatever. But I think I'm gonna show you the indoors later today when the horses are inside, because it's way more cozy that way. But this was the outdoor areas, and actually I'm gonna show you, because now I'm down, I'm still in the field for the foals and the mares, and from here you can see my mom and dad's house. So, time has come to show you the stable! My favorite place on the whole world. Right now I'm at the main entrance, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in here. So, let's go! First of all, here's the outdoor area. We have those nice windows for the horses to look out. Some flowers. A big door. And we have an alarm on my stable, so don't try to break in. I will find you. So when you enter the stable, to the right we have Sneagle and in his stall, and to the left we have Donnie. As you can see, we have big stalls for the horses. I love this, it's the best. And we got number plates on all the boxes, and those beautiful hooks for the halters. And the number plates is actually pretty awesome, because we have them also over here where we put the rugs, so you can easily see which horse that's gonna wear which rug in the morning. So that's perfect. So you come through the door, you have Sneagle, you have Donnie. Then you have Mini, Sneagle's BFF. And to the left, we have some rugs, some things, a radio. We'll take the horses first. We have those rubber mats, because the floor could get slippery otherwise, so this is super, and it also helps against the noise when the horses walks in and out. Between between Mini and Ebba, we have the solarium and an extra door in case of fire or anything. And here we also have those beautiful tie-up horses in the solarium. And then we have Mr. Ebba, the only horse that actually wants to say hello to us. Hi, Ebba. And next to Ebba, we have Meatball. Hi, baby. Yes, take a sip. So as you can see, the space is really big for the horses. And on the other side of Meatball, you can see baby Smoosh. Hi, Smooshy. And her mama, Toto. And next to Toto and Smooshy, we have Tora, and there we have Root resting. Hello. Hi, Tora. And you can see the space is so big, it's no problem for breeding mares to be in there. And then next to Tora and Root, we have the shower area, which is actually really big also. It's actually 4 meters wide. So it's lots of space for the horses. And here we of course have hot and cold water. We have grooming things like different shampoos, fly sprays, shampoos, blue shampoo for gray horses, blue shampoo, heating shampoo, tail, conditioner, oh my gloves, scrapes, different lotions, things for the hoofs, baby wipes to clean the noses, and more hoof oils, and some treats for the horses. I always keep some treats here, and a towel, and some more scissors, rubber bands, hoof pick, stuff like that. And they also have 2 of this here, one on this side and one on that side, so you can put the saddles up when you tie up the horses. And actually now I have a wheelbarrow hill, but here you can also tie up a horse. It's also 4 meters wide, so lots of space. Even though we have those small little things over there, you can still tie up a horse, and it's not small at all. And this space is actually 3 meters wide at the solarium space, so lots of space for the horses. And we have really high ceiling also. It's really good air in here. And then over here we have my whiteboard where I plan what the horses are gonna do every day of the week, and I have pens for that. Here's actually things you put in the hooves when you ride on grass. Just some things for the horses. Over here I have a basket with my riding gloves. I actually have my winter gloves here. More horse candy. We treat the horses a lot, actually. We spoil them a little bit. We have the radio. And here, oops, don't look at this mess. Who did this with the benches? Probably me. We have Yoda's little house. And in those small buckets, I actually keep, in this one, you can see here is where the bandages are supposed to go. But I keep bandages and those wraps, pads for them. And in here where I have all my water, I drink a lot of water because it's so hot right now in Sweden. We have protectors. Those are the ones I use for hacking pretty much. And in the next one I have the jumping protectors. Those ones. Those are like protectors in all of those that I use for home, for everyday work and schooling. And in the last one I have some everyday brushes. Here we have pretty much everything you need, scissors, different types of brushes and stuff, both main brushes and all of those types of things. Everything is really dusty now because it's so dry in Sweden and dusty everywhere. And I hate this. We try to clean this area pretty much every day, but still it's dusty. And in the corner I just keep the things we use for cleaning the stalls in the mornings. Then we're moving on to the old stable. Here we keep the food for the horses. Some apples and carrots and all their foods. And we also have 5 horses in here. Here we have Cassie. Hi Cassie. Why do you do this with your food? You're supposed to eat it, not put it outdoors. There you go. And next to Cassie we have Minion. Minion. Hi Minion. And next to Minion we have King. Hi Kingling. Hi King. And next to King we have the Sherry Spaghettis. Hi Piret. And we have another door and some open windows for the air. And here we keep some more food area. So that's the old stable. And I told you this before, but this stable we're actually gonna tear down when the indoor arena is finished, when we have time. And it's gonna look exactly the same as the new one in the future, like that. But that's in the future, I guess. We have so much things to do. Moving on. So next to Cassie, we have a little table where we keep just some arnica gel and cooling gel, some tapes and things that are good to have, like rubber gloves and stuff like that. Some things if we need to repair something in the stable, so that's that. And then next to that we have my tack room. And yeah, this is the tack room. It's also super big, very much space. So this wall I'm gonna paint in a cool color, and I'm gonna put all my bits up on the wall. So that was my winter project, but I never finished it, so it's time to do that. And I also think I'm gonna put some little tack boxes or something to put all of this crap in, because right now this is stuff that I can't throw away because I need it. Like those are the building things and Christmas decorations in July and extra hooks and stuff, so I need that stuff, but I don't have space for it. And over here we have my wall of bridles. You already seen my bridal collection, but I can link it below. And then I have some of those night wraps pads, hacking or going to the paddock protectors if you have a horse that needs that, in some of those boxes. And yeah, I have 2 big boxes of competition protectors and some shares that I got from my insurance company. Over here we have a closet. Up there we have some rain show coats, some wool coats, and in here I have the riding coats, like those ones you put in the saddle, those ones you put in front of the saddle. Those are all wool, those are all wool, those are fleece rugs with sponsor logos on. And this is a wool competition rug and a wool blanket. And those drawers I'm gonna fill with bro bands and fly bonnets, but I haven't done it yet. In here we have some rugs that I use in the lorry, like this one, super good. My favorite, oh, it's food on this rug, I guess lady ate on it. But this is the Kentucky fluffy one. Some wool rugs, super good. Then over here we have some thicker rugs for the lorry, trussed ones with thicker ones. Here we have some Rambo stable sheets, fly sheets. Those are thinner, like wool sheets that are good, and thicker fleece, more net rugs, Cavalleria Toscana, Kingsland. This is from Animo, super awesome. Some back on track rugs over there and over there, and then here we have some riding rugs, like fleeced rugs and a net rug to ride in. Down here I have all the saddle pads in a big box like that, and some extra bridles, fly masks, and just some stuff. And then up here we have some of my saddle pads. Moving over here we have some of the walking bridles for competitions, some reins that I never use, like those rubber ones you can use for launching, but I never do that. I have some draw reins that I haven't been using in ages. You can see they are all dusty, so I actually don't like to ride with draw reins, but sometimes it can be good if you ride to the woods with a little wild horse or something. Then we have the breastplates over here and over there. Then we have my competition locker with just some competition stuff in it. This is pretty much my everyday helmet, so I just have it here. It's also dusty like everything else right now. My sun hat, some extra helmets, wraps or benches, whatever you want to call it. In here I just keep some extra shampoo and stuff like that. And over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more competition helmets. Here I keep some things I won at shows. And here I just have ropes to walk the horses, and in the rest of those boxes I keep extra halters. Then we have the saddles hanging over here. You asked to see an episode with my saddle, so I'm going to give it to you later on. Over here just keep some extra stuff pretty much, like those things that you can use for launching the horses, my old dressage bridle, the Shetland ponies bridles, my long chaps from Parlanti that I use a lot in the winter, and another pair of chaps. And over here we have another locker, but that's for the girl who has her horse here, so we're not going to open that. And over here we have some fluffy fluff for the halters, some shoeing things in case of a horse lose a shoe. There we have Toto, my spurs, and some halters for going in the lorry. Here we have the girths. This is my favorite one, so fluffy. The bonnets for show, and some extra bro bands. Lots of bonnets and bro bands, love that. And then we're moving on to this room that we need to organize one day. Because over here I keep more saddle pads that I use for everyday riding that was sweaty today, so I just put them to dry. I have all those extra buckets for going to show or when we have new horses here or whatever. Then I have tons and 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 more rugs. So this mess we're gonna do something about a day really soon. Yes, that's that. So with that, I'm actually gonna end this. Yard tour. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked my place. Actually, even though my place isn't the biggest one, it's not the most fanciest one, I still love it so much. I enjoy every day here. This is my dream home, and we're building something every year that makes it even more perfect for us and for me and for my business. And it's so amazing. I'm so thankful for my parents who does this. My dad built the entire stable, the new one. He designed it and made it all for me and my horses. He built those super big stalls to make it as good as possible for every horse. I'm just so thankful for everything they do for me, that we have top flooring on the outer arena, that we're building a bigger indoor arena with top flooring, that I have all those fences, the really nice fields for the horses and everything. So I really hope you like this video, and I see you in my next one. Hej då!